And it looks like the alternator has finally arrived. So, heavy. Packed like, oh good lord. Box falling apart. Okay, at least it's in another box. Good gracious. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's packed pretty well. Let's see. Warranty. Must be returned to this box. Oh yippee. Wiring instructions. Supposed to be 1 or 3 wire capable. To not exceed 18,000 RPM. That's impressive. Alternator ground. I may have to put an alternator ground. Let's see what oh good, she's actually packed in some foam. Oh man, that's heavy. Heave! Goodness. Proof of performance. Stop. Disconnect battery negative before installing. It's even got a little ground lug I can use. It's kind of nice. What do we got here? Warning. Don't void your warranty. Don't burn your belt. Make sure the belt is tight. One simple check. You socket on pulley and turn handle clockwise. If pulley turns without turning the engine, the belt is too loose. Good lord. You're not screwing around. Nice looking unit. Getting kind of late, but I think we're going to put this on tonight. This is why you save all your nuts and bolts, because that's a metric threaded ground, and I happen to have one just sitting on my bench. Don't know where it came from, but it threads right in. 1/4 20, 5/16 18 does not work. Everything else seems to be American, so I'm going to get that bad boy off, get this on, actually attach a ground to it just for grins, nail that to the block, and see how it works. If it matters. Well, there it is. I don't know that it'll turn the crank, but it's pretty tight. I actually need a shorter belt now, because I think that maxed out my bracket, weirdly. But got a ground on it, and I think I turned the switch on, so let's see what happens. I swear to God, it's idling smoother. I've got all the lights on, and the fan just kicked on. Still 13.2 at 750 RPM idle. And the wildest thing is the entire time I've been running this thing, the Dakota Digital temperature gauge has always been 5 degrees higher than the Holley. Now they're tracking precisely to the degree. I mean, before the Holley was 5 degrees higher than the Dakota Digital gauge. And when the fan kicked on, the Holley was actually showing 5 degrees lower than the Dakota Digital. And now, I mean, it's literally changing the same time. That's crazy. Could that have also been messing with the temperature sensor? Unbelievable. I hope that's the case. Yeah, we're within 1 degree right now. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope that's the case. And it just went and shut the fan off. It's a little cooler than it has been. EPS went to 1. I don't really like that. Well, as long as it stays below 2 or less, it's fine. There goes the fan. And the temperature gauges are tracking to the degree. That's never done that. I just thought there was an offset in the Dakota Digital gauge, but we're literally degree on right now. Unbelievable. Crossing my fingers. I'm not blessing it yet, because it still went from 0 to 1. But the temperature gauge, I think, is positive. That's a good development. So, not bad. Let's hope. Let's hope. Cold start. Temperatures don't quite match, but we'll see what it does. They were matching pretty good the other day. Get it out of the garage. Not bad. Whoa, slow down. Son of a bitch. I have no idea what to do with that. don't know. There's nothing left to isolate. I mean, there really is nothing left to isolate. I don't know. I am not sure what I'm going to do here. I suppose I could run the alternator directly to the battery instead of the switch, but I can't see where that would make much of a difference. I mean, look at that, temperature's right on. Temperature's dead on now. Like within a degree, just like it was the other day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but according to what I've read, that doesn't really have anything to do with the fuel mixture. That's the temperature sensor and the air pressure sensor and all sorts of other stuff, which seem to be working okay at this point because the air-fuel ratio does its thing properly. So, I guess we're gonna try to finish this thing up today and take it to the track one way or the other. I really do want to see what it's gonna run. I just don't know. I don't know. I am confused at this point. I really don't believe it's the sender. I think there's some sort of electrical interference. Yep, look at that. We just got the, yeah, because the coolant is now offset again. Watch, it's gonna get stuck. Yep. Something's going on still. Yeah, we got that 5-degree offset in the coolant temperature again. And the throttle position sensor is no longer happy. You watch when I start it up, I bet it's gonna be, I bet the coolant temperature is gonna be the same. We've still got electrical noise, and I don't know what to do with it at this point. Yep, still 5 degrees off. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but it's something. I just don't know. I just don't know. All right. So, got the second fan installed. Fix the transmission leak. Took the wire for the full-time positive for the Holley and ran it from the back of the battery switch straight to the battery instead of that. Moved the temperature sensor to the other side of the intake manifold to get it away from the alternator, just in case. God almighty, what else did I do? And actually scraped off some of the powder coating and ran it around directly from the Holley throttle body to the block. So this has been iffy today, on and off. Doing okay now. About to take it for a little drive just to see how it does. And then, maybe we'll be ready to go. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. Start working on the damn thing at 7 o'clock in the morning. Turn around, it's 4:30. Again. But she's going to the track tomorrow. Hopefully we make it. And hopefully they let us run, and hopefully it does well. I am bringing a few hand tools and the impact gun if I have to diddle around with the wheels or anything. But if it needs more, then I brought the timing light just in case. I wanted to check that, but I think it's still pretty good. If it needs more work than that, it's going back in the trailer and coming home. And we will figure it out here. Because it ain't time to work on this at the track. There's no need. But drove okay. No real issues. It's still filthy. I haven't washed it or cleaned it or anything, but TPS is still not terribly happy. It's still doing stupid stuff. But all that really does is affect it ends up with a high idle, which that's no big deal. Everything else seems to be working. And I'm pooped. I think that's about it. So I don't think I'm going to take too many videos tomorrow at the track, since it's going to be the first time there. Maybe I can get my dad to hold this thing and point at the car. We'll see what it does. But otherwise, man, a lot of work. Wish me luck. Anyway, hope you're all having a good day. Talk to y'all later.